So we did the training, and we're done with training, and we have food and stuff. So let's just leave. Let's carry on. Let's carry on with our journey. Cool. I noticed the others aren't so good at spotting food. Oli slurs. It's a good thing I spent some time with that Trigvi fellow. Taught me what's what. I nearly killed myself on those jagger bushes over there trying to get these. He steps aside to reveal a large basket full of mushrooms. You look at Folka, who shrugs. We need food, she says. You sure these are okay to eat? Sure, I'm sure. I've been eating them all day, he says. Taking a bite of one. A little bitter is all. Nothing a swig of mead won't solve. He drinks, swallows, and slaps his belly. Then take him with us. Ollie stumbles a bit while hoisting the basket up into the cart. Grabs another mushroom for his efforts. Others clap him on the back to show their appreciation. I don't care. It's fine, whatever.
Wouldn't mind seeing irons fly. If only once more.
Irings. Well, we have all these drugs now. So, you know.
You have returned.
Welcome back, Nerabus. Oh, yeah. That's cool. Some kind of bird godstone. Think the ghost of this dead bird has forgiven you for that wing yet? Spar asks. The other ravens, including Folka, look up from the broken stone to you in shock. Aye, the old man says. We were here nearly 40 years ago. Same spot as now. Only a dozen of us left the unkindness then. Better men by twice than all of you. There's rumbling, but the ravens keep listening. We'd run a job for a man. Feiner more like, he says, spitting at the memory. He set us up to take the fall for some of his other deals gone bad. We got surrounded here and this bear of a var loses his mind, grabs a tree, a whole tree, starts swinging. Spar starts coughing but recovers. Nearly killed us all, but old Earinx took a hit like no other, and there you have it. The excited Spartans. These are the Spartans. The excited ravens start asking you questions, but Spar is all too happy to answer. Inspect the damage you once caused. Others leave you alone as you near the giant stone, placing a hand on the broken wing. It was an accident. You know that. Shame and rage enter you in equal parts, along with memories of Earinx in flight. You're the one who died, leaving nothing but this rock, you say, stomping the ground. A layer of ice shatters underfoot along with a wooden box, probably left as some token of faith to a dead god. Leaving anything behind for the dead is a waste, you say, immediately prying open the box and pocketing the small item within. Oh shit, we got mushrooms, we got pipe plant. We're gonna get tore the fuck up. My love for you is like a truck. Berserker. Cold creeps under cloaks and forces the ravens to huddle together as wind whips around you. Snow begins to blot out the Wormscale Mountains in the distance, and you're forced to call for an early camp. Rising from your sleep, you begin pacing, occasionally drumming your fingers on top of the large cart. A motion in camp draws your attention. Walking towards you, you hear groans and see Folka's shield rising and falling erratically among some furs. Well, I guess rip Folka. Humans, you snort, but the shield flips away, revealing a dredge grunt staring up at you. Stepping back, you bump into another dredge. Oh, okay, I'm just hallucinating. Looking around, the entire Raven camp is a swarm of stone-armored bodies reaching for you. When your axes lash out through nothing, you realize you were dreaming. An unexpected sadness swells in you, like you've let everyone down. Few of your ravens are watching you, smirking, but your growl makes them look away. You decide to walk the perimeter alone while everyone else slowly awakens. Man, I'm just like so traumatized that I assume even mentioning a character's name means they're gonna die. Oh, and then we just made camp. Okay. Can you show me anything? Hey, here we go. Let's see if you know what to do with that ugly drunk and the old man. Ollie, Spar, get in here. Cool. We're gonna see what these two nerds can do. Axe Storm, 3 hits. Insult Bulwark. Prevent Bulwark from taking a turn. Okay. So I guess the idea is you hit him again so he doesn't, you skip his turn. So we just have to keep that big boy alive. And this seems like RNG, right? Like, I don't know, there we go. I mean, it is RNG, but good. Cool. So now we just need to make sure he doesn't get killed, which means I'll just shield him with champion. And then insult Bulwark again. And then I'll cut his turn out, right? It's like a stun lock, essentially. Wait, that didn't work. How does... Okay. Oh, you also have to kill him? Oh, okay. Oh, like prevent him from ever taking a turn in the fight. Got it. Well, that's a bit different, isn't it? That's tough because that old no, that's it. Because now I'd have to kill him in one turn to make it stick, right? So you gotta work. She's gotta work his armor down so that he can axe storm him, and then the other guy just keeps him locked. Okay. Got it. I mean, yeah, we might as well. I don't have to, like, quit, but... Just keep poking him and see what happens. Ow. Nope. Super crit, 10 damage, go. No. Okay. That's alright, we'll try again. So, let's see, back to training. Can you show me? I am ready. It's not about increased hit chance, it's about deflect. So there's a higher chance that you will hit, but that's not kind of what it's about. So I have to stop him from taking his turn. And then we just have to bang away on his armor. Because I think if I can get the armor down, then when I take the Axe Storm, it can be like all at once. So let's go. Shield banger, insult. Because I don't have a choice. He just has, he's locked into insult every time. Yeah, that sounds really insulting. I'm personally quite insulted. Okay, next turn he'll have 0 armor. And I'll just be able to go in on him. So we get Axe guy to fall back. And then Bard dude, lock him in. And then Axe Storm. Oh shit. I killed him on the second one. Oops. Okay, great. Well. maybe not. I mean, it's a great ability. It's super cool, but gonna have to be careful with it, I guess. In this particularly like weird. Okay, so I gotta try it on the next. Yeah, try it on the next guy, and we just pray to RNGesus so that it does exactly what we need it to do. Axe Storm, that guy. Oops. Fuck. Bye. Okay, let's try that again. Go. Shit. But now that guy doesn't have enough strength to like take the hit, so like I gotta do it on the first go and just pray it doesn't get deflected. This is a weird challenge. Go. Fuck me. No, but see, hitting a high armor guy... No, I know I don't have to kill. That's the point, but I have to break their armor so that it doesn't deflect. I gotta kill somebody to get that willpower now. Because he can't do it, right? I just gotta make him rest, I guess. Axe Storm accuracy isn't affected by armor, but if it deflects, it stops the next hit from going. So I have to hit. She's gonna just get wailed on. Bye. Okay. This guy, I guess. No. Shit. How did I even do that the first time? Alright, this isn't gonna happen. I think I was just lucky the first time. Like, I didn't really break any armor or anything. Yeah, I just got lucky. I guess that's all we have to do. Let's try that again. Okay, well, I have a thought this time. I think I know what I want to do. Come on. Ah, hell. I think it might just be like Bolvar, like focus fire, right? It's like Corin said, though, you can hit all three regardless of armor. Yes, but reducing the armor means the deflect is much lower, right? That's the point. Fuck. So you kind of have one choice or one chance for it. The deflect is fixed. No, deflect goes down based on armor value, doesn't it? Or when it says deflect, is it lying to me and it's really a miss? Oh, there's no... That's stupid. When it says deflect, it's using the same... Ooh, I don't like that at all. It's using the same UI, but it means a different thing. That... Because if that's the case, that's really dumb. Yeah, it's very misleading. Like, it should say miss, because that's what's happening. Because then you could get a deflect result on someone who has 0 armor, and it creates all this confusion around, like, whether or not you can make it easier. Come on. There we go. Okay, now we just gotta kill Bulwark. Keep his turns locked, and then get rid of him. Axe Storm. Yeah, the Axe Storm ability is really clear about how it works, but the user interface. Yeah, and he died, so we gotta... Nope. Man, these are tough. I feel like they're definitely... Like, I don't get the impression that they're really here to teach you these abilities. Or if they are, they're teaching you on hard mode, which is a bit of a weird choice. I kind of like... Like, I feel like if they were really teaching us, it would be one person at a time to teach their abilities, and then I would probably be bored with them. So it's like hit and miss, right? Okay, you are insulted. No, not you. Him. The problem is the game has one way of telling you that hit was unsuccessful, and it shouldn't be using that as the UI here. Haha, fuck you. All right, that wasn't so bad. Now we just gotta rip him up. Nope. What are you doing? Insult. There we go. The first axe was deflected. Yeah, all the misses in the game are based on armor except this one thing. But that doesn't mean they should just use that little pop-up. They should make a new one that says miss and then use that, because that's what's happening. Oh god. Is it worth moving him up and just doing an attack? His strength is 9. He still only does 1 hit. Or should I keep trying to Axe Storm him? I'm gonna keep trying to Axe Storm him. Hey, Kilo. This is gonna get close.
Hve marga eins og þig ég hef drepið?
Okay, she should be able to finish him. His armor is low enough, I think, that she can do the hits. Yep. There we go. Andy. Yeah. There we go. Cool. Any more? Nope. Okay. So we got 32 renown now. Can't really buy anything. Maybe I throw a promote on Oli? Yeah, let's do that. Now that I know how to use them. All right, onward. Around to hear you yelling. A harsh voice reaches your ears, followed by the laughter of several others. Your abrupt halt alerts Folka, who immediately signals the ravens to fan out and draw their weapons. Over the next rise, a group of 10 haggard fighters and a few varls surround a half-dozen peasants in a broken wagon. A woman spots you and shouts, "Help us!" But a punch to the stomach drops her in the snow. The fighters turn, ready to fight. They're beating up some peasants. Just give us what's in the wagon. Ha! One man says, "You're gonna eat what's in the wagon when we finish with these folks. We're starving. Run away now or die." "That's the Raven Banner, brother," another man says. "This isn't a fight we need." The others agree This isn't the fight we want. The others agree, and the leader resigns to backing away slowly. A few ravens follow them away as while you deal with the women in the wagon. "Thank you," the woman who was punched earlier says. "I'm safer. I know you don't want us around, but if you're heading toward Bindle, we'll follow your path." "Fine, but your food is ours." "Payment for saving you," you say. The woman nods, but to her surprise, the wagon is nearly empty. "We'll keep our distance," Seifa says, "but we'll be behind you." You grunt and walk off. One supply. Well, I mean, we got some fighters, anyway. A couple of Raven scouts take off to check out the cluster of tents ahead. "Refugees from Ormsolder," one of them says upon returning. "They've got a sizable camp and seem disciplined. They know we're here. No sense trying to avoid them." You take the lead and approach the refugees. A hooded man with a red spear greets you. "My name's Bak. This is Lofen. You're Bulwark of the Ravens, and is this your wife?" You're confused as much by his question as by the fact that no one is with the man. Who's Lofen? He moves his spear forward a foot. "Lofen, my advisor, of sorts." You look at Folka and snort. "You're the second spearman we've met who's more than a little touched. Look at her face." Ugh. The man stares at Folka, a dangerous look on his face. "If you're finished having your laugh, I'll tell you why I've come to you." "Fine, but make it quick." "I'm leading this large group of trained fighters and tradesmen from Ormsalder. We're looking for a new home. We've done what it takes to survive out here, but they're starting to lose faith in me." "You want us to reinforce your control?" "No, I want you to take over. Lead us someplace we can live. Lofen and I weren't made for keeping others alive. What do we get in return?" "For one, we won't kill you." Bak smiles, but there's no humor in his eyes. "We'll share the food we've collected and fight alongside you should there be a need." He stops and confers with his spear. "Spoiling you, Lofen is. We'll even spread the word of how great the ravens are." "We'll take you as far as Bindle." Listen, the man makes a good point. "You have my thanks." "Oh, Lofen thanks you as well. Thanks, guys! Let's go! It looks like you're trying to stab someone. Do you need help? The unyielding snowfall is proving too much for the humans who now vainly attempt to follow your large footprints. In truth, the sky and your surroundings lack enough contrast to know where you're going. And it's cold. Trees over here, Folka manages to say, motioning with her spear. The foliage blocks some of the wind, but does nothing for visibility. With no other options, you burrow into the snow, cloaked in your bear fur. Furred in your bear cloak.
Darkness. Lightning. Someone pulling in the energy.
Berg?
Painful.
Ferk, wake up, you damn bear. You're being robbed. You roar and shake off the foot of snow. The unclear dream still vivid in your mind. Back uses his spear, Lofen, to point east. Those clansmen you saved, they killed your guards and they're taking everything. Volka's by your side in seconds, followed by the spearmen. You sprint along the snowy path of the stolen supplies straight to the ambush by the bandits originally harassing the clansmen. Seifa turns and smirks. Ooh. Ooh, you fucking jerk. I am gonna rip your face off. Stealing from the ravens. What is that? What does everybody have that thing? We move faster? We move slower, maybe? Because we're all cold and shit? Seifa. Oh, she's the worst. And I didn't get to place. I just have to move. I'm just gonna attack these barrels, I guess. I'm angry. Yeah, it's like snow. Right? Ha! Fuck barrels. Surely you've heard of Seifa Diaz. Folka. Just use, I don't know, nothing, I guess. Yeah, it's an ancient, wow. Good, that's fine. Ancient Viking sex implement. Fuck barrel. Pig sticker. Oh, if you have people close to you, you crit harder. Got it. There's so many of them. Please stop that, you fucking flailer. No, don't attack the barrel, you stupid. Oh god, there's nothing to attack. There. Now if anyone attacks me, I can chew him up. This is like an exceptionally cruel fight, but I guess they're all kind of weak and low armor. So what you're supposed to do is like... You're supposed to be able to kill them all with Buddy's double chop type of deal. Because they are just taking my friends apart here. My like no-name goofball allies. Yeah, fuck you. Chew your ass up. Okay, so I can deal her 6, which should be enough. No, because she has 7. Still, that's much better. We even the odds a little. Okay, let's see. Because I'm not gonna, I don't have any willpower. So I gotta kill somebody to gain some willpower. There we go. Yeah. That's right, because he's got that extra attack too. It's fine, you're a nobody. No one cares. And now they're not all like together, so I can just move up. Blurg. Okay. Nope, Cull's not gonna do it on that one. That's okay. We got this done. Toast. Okay. So got 16 supply. Seifa's wounds are great, and she whimpers in the snow. You nod to Folka, who dispatches the bandit archer with haste. This is what helping folks gets you, you roar. Grab all these supplies and bring them back to camp, you tell the ravens after hoisting a barrel on each shoulder. All right, well, so like that's an NPC telling us specifically, like, don't help people. But then the game does occasionally reward you for helping people. So, like, the game, that's the thing, is you think the game is laying it out for you. But, and we talked about this during the Banner Saga 1, sometimes the game will do something that teaches you one thing, and then it'll do the exact opposite. It'll fuck you over for doing what it told you to do. So, yeah, you can't really, like, in a normal game, you can't really trust stuff like that in this game. It just isn't, yeah, you just can't do it. It's not a thing. All right, level 8 Bulwark. Okay. I'll save it because I'm gonna probably need food next time I stop. Yeah, it's just telling you can't predict the chances or the choices. You just have to do what in the moment you think might be the right thing, but mostly you're at the mercy of fate. Making choices without knowing what will happen. The world is chaos. The gods are dead. Good news, you dullards! Oli shouts. I've been collecting these little clusters of berries. He holds up a short stem with 3 leaves and 3 berries each. Problem is, I can't remember if the leaves are poison or the berries. He seems oblivious to the trouble he caused with the mushrooms. What trouble? The Norns decide the fate? No, there are no Norns. There are no gods. Eat the berries, Ollie. We'll see what happens. Stop being a fucking idiot. Get rid of that mess, you shout. We'd be better off gutting you, feeding on your flesh. Ollie looks shocked and hurt, but does as you instruct. Either of those 2 options could have resulted in Ollie dying.
The miners of Bindal are a rough crowd. Not a bad place to recruit new blades.
The old wanderer fights his way up next to you. Can't see a damn thing in this mess. Guess old Earrings hasn't forgiven you yet after all.
Shouldn't you have died already?
Spark grunts. Soon enough, I reckon. Of course, these old bones won't be forming any mountain brambles, more like. He squints into the distance. There's bound to be more people from Ormstal trying to find a new home in Bindle, Spar says. Crowded towns haven't always been good for us.
We're only stopping long enough for supplies.
Spar glances up at you and snorts. Sounds good, he says, but these ravens are hungry and lonely. Supplies might mean more than food and meat to them. Won't take much to set the guards on us. He has a point, but there's little to be done about it. The idea of being around so many others in such a confined space makes you tense. You crave a long hunt and sleep in solitude.